you start to see a column rising out of the ground, made up of stone bricks, with water flowing around it. You approach a bank looking over to it, and you see three small, faint objects floating above it. And this is what you see.
How high is the wall?
It is 10 feet tall.
10 feet.
It's 5 feet in diameter.
Whereabouts are we in this pretty picture?
For this one, I'll say you guys are simply to the south, just on the bank down here.
Okay, yeah, that
I'll
makes
just grab
more
one of your
sense.
tokens at random.
Yeah, I just wanted to get an idea what perspective we were in this from.
First one. Nope. I've got a token. There we go. Nico's the earliest one I've got.
Yep.
Pixie
down
would
there.
like
He really is a
to
big man now.
try to be at least at the same level at those shining things flying above. So same height level.
Okay, you flutter up and you see what seem to be three flaming skulls floating around, mixed in with lights that appear and disappear.
The tokens are blue. Are the flames flame color or different color? Like
Blue.
normal blue.
Yep. They are blue. You also see water gushing out the top of the well, spilling over the side occasionally. And in the center, you see a handful of objects floating on the water, being pushed up and down as water swirls out.
Can I make out any of those objects?
Roll perception.
See, not a net one.
It's not in that one.
That's
you are right.
almost
I
on the
was very
opposite
much
end.
expecting of that one.
That was almost on the complete opposite end of the spectrum, actually.
You see a handful of... They seem to be like little badges. Three specifically, as I already mentioned. Yes. Wooden badges.
BADGE?
Yes.
Okay.
Not
At
badges.
first I understood BATCH and was like, what does he mean?
I was confused whether it was like badge as in like a sheriff badge or like a badger. I didn't know what you were pronouncing there.
Both. Could be
Badges.
Sorry.
It's okay.
You know what? One of the badges is of a badger. There you go.
There you go. That was both. Brilliant.
Going back down towards the others. Is this one of the wells that Sir Finklesworth talked about?
I'm not sure. To be fair, Pix, I can't remember exactly how he described him.
I don't know, but what is coming out of that thing?
Well, suppose it could be then.
Did he say that it was a good thing or a bad thing?
I think you said they were new since the fall of Prismere. There was some connection between them and Pavlova.
Oh, right, I'm guessing, yeah, kind of heard mention that Pavlov makes deals. I mean, maybe this might be, you know, like we have wishing wells, you know, back home. Maybe this is kind of the opposite of that.
Well, it's the monstrous stuff in here anyway.
Well, I mean,
There's
you know...
some, like, token badge thingies floating in there.
Right. Did you see
And
anything?
On the
by
right.
the way, there's blue things up there. That's skulls. It's blue flames.
All right.
On the right patch of land over here, you can also see a deer eating a mushroom.
Actually, that gives me an idea.
I'll go ask the deer.
Yeah, I was about to say, Miko, that trick you did with the dragonflies, could you do
I'll-
it to that deer?
Bound off into the water and go over to that deer.
As you bound into the water, make an athletics check. Okay. You feel a current starting to push you further along to the right, but you manage to fight against it and make it over to the shore and walk up onto it, at which point the deer, who's looking at you, looks to the water behind it and back to you, kind of backing up on the grass a little bit.
I'll sit cross-legged on the floor. Sort of close my eyes for a second. And I'll just open them. Like, hello? I'm casting Speak with Animals.
When you open them, its nose is right up against your nose, and it suddenly jolts its head back. Hello?
Hello. My name
Hello.
is Miko Hatulashili. What is your name?
My name is Bulba.
Very nice to meet you.
You as well.
I wonder if you could tell me, what is that? And I'll point to the well.
Oh, that is the Gush Gush.
What are those? And point to the skulls.
Oh. We don't know what they are. We just call them angry. They don't like us being by their well.
Do they hurt you?
Gush Gush. I've seen them hurt things before. That's why we call them angry. Something tries to take something from them.
Why do you stay here if they're angry?
Well, the water suddenly started flowing up, and I kind of got stuck on this little bit of grass.
Would you like to leave? I can help you.
Yes, I would very much like to leave.
Okay, let's go. Can I pick this deer up? Wade back through the water with it?
Give me a strength check first. See if you can even lift it.
I'm strong.
You attempt to lift the deer, and you manage to lift its forward legs. You try again, and you manage to lift its back legs.
Good effort, Miko.
I'll flip you the bird.
Do me flipping the snake?
I go to Victor. I thought he was speaking to the deer. Why is he trying to pick it up?
Miko, I have no idea. I just take my digs where I can get some.
The deer sits down in a huff. Well, I guess I'm trapped.
I'm sorry.
Pixie flies over. What's going on?
I'm trying to help Bulba here get away from this island. He's trapped.
And you're trying to carry him.
He didn't tell me if he could swim. Can you swim?
Yes, I can swim, just not strong against the current.
See, he's stuck. He can't swim this.
Pixie will fly out back over to the others and relay the information. Snakeboy wants to rescue the deer. But it's not strong to swim in the current.
We have some rope.
Oh, believe we do. Just check my little pack.
I know I have some.
Oh, you have some. That's even more helpful.
I might have left mine behind.
Yeah, I don't seem to have any either on me. Oh well. Well, Nico, good job. We've got you along for the ride then.
So, should we just tie it around him and just pull him this cart, or should I go over and pull?
Well, if you go over, you can carry him. Maybe if you stay here, I can fly the end over. You stay here with one end and I fly the other end over?
Yeah, sure. And I give the other end to Pixie of the rope.
You know what, Bix? I'll grip that rope with you just in case you need an extra pair of arms.
That's already 2 pairs of arms, sir.
Well,
Are you
yeah.
good with the water now?
Well, I'm not good with the water. I just meant I'd pull if the need arose.
Oh, you mean you're staying with Nico? Yeah.
Yeah.
And with that, Pixie goes back over.
Okie dokie.
Is the distance more than 50 feet?
No, I'd say it's about 20 foot roughly.
Okay. So yeah.
The deer is looking at you suspiciously.
And kind of like pointedly stare back at it. And then, but saying to Miko, yep.
You handed me the rope.
Yes.
Oh, thanks. We're gonna help you get across with this, if I may.
Looks back to the water and sees that it's gone a little bit higher, the tide line, since it last looked. It begrudgingly moves towards you a little.
Tell him that the big guy is strong. Really strong.
Him over there, he's far stronger than me. He could carry you, no problem. But I don't know if he can float.
It's
So he
looking
has to
towards
stay over
Victor,
there.
as you say that. Yeah. He does seem to have quite a bit of weight behind him.
May we help you?
Yes.
I'll try. I'll tie the rope around its, I don't know, waist maybe. I don't know where you'd really tie a freaking rope around it. Do you?
Well, you have
In
to
between its
specify.
legs, I guess. Somewhere between the
Trying
front
to
and the
get him
back
to make
legs,
a harness.
around the torso portion.
Roll me a sleight of hand to show how well you do.
May I assist?
Yes.
Do you want to roll for me or advantage from
Advantage.
Jordan? Alright.
Oh dear.
Okay. You seem to think you've done a half-decent job of securing the rope around it.
You think that will hold?
One can hope.
Sure. And Pixie starts pulling on the rope.
The rope just comes undone when you pull. Simply comes off and falls to the ground. It's at this point, Miko, you realise you didn't actually tie a knot after you wrapped it around.
Maybe again this time with a knot and maybe more like a harness. Here, let me.
To be honest, I won't keep doing this. I'll just say you managed to do it the second time. Good thing you pulled before putting it in the water, though.
I mean, Pixie has a +9 sleight of hand, so.
Yeah, basically you're guaranteed to get better, so that's fine. Okie dokie, you managed to make a decent harness. It seems like it might hold up. Miko, you cannot tell the difference between what you did and what Pixie's just done. So you proceed to pull the deer across the water.
Yep.
I'll give Nico the help action if there's a check for this.
Athletics with advantage.
Let's see if the site is working. Did it send something? It did not. Very well.
Pixie's flying along, checking that her knots are holding up.
So twice in here. Terrible. Both
What are these
terrible.
rolls? Okay, but given it is a small creature, I'll say that is enough to pull it. As it starts to move down the water, you start to lose your footing a little bit, but you manage to just grip in just enough to swing it to shore, at which point it starts to clamber up and manages to get onto the bank. Then comes over towards you, still tied up in the rope. It licks you.
I bet it.
It gets petted.
Oh, yeah, it's adorable, big man. You made a friend.
Now, how to get rid of the rope? Do you have a small knife, Victor?
Hey, Bix, don't suppose you can
While they're
undo
talking,
this?
yeah, Pix is already unpicking the knots.
I say, given you tied them, you're able to unpick them quite easily. And with that, the deer is free. It looks towards Miko over on the bank. Thank you. And then darts off into the woods.
We'll give it a wave.
Think we need to help him as well?
Yeah, that won't be the worst idea, Bix.
I fly the rope back over, but I'm not helping him tie anything.
I
Just
haven't been-
dropping it into his hands.
I've been busy picking mushrooms and various plant life and stowing away in my pouch.
Roll survival. Let's see how much you manage to get from that little patch of grass. Okay, you get 2 different types of grass, 2 handfuls of it. You get 3 blue mushrooms
Ooh,
and a half-eaten red mushroom.
nice.
As you put the last of that into your pack, you look down and you see an eye looking back at you. That blinks.
I like give it like a little smile and a wave before doing a double take.
You see another eye blinking. It seems to be a little bit too far away. And a mouth spread out in the darkness, going much too far, curling up to the eyes.
Just a Cheshire cat. Where is this? Where are these eyes? Are these in the ground?
In the bag.
Oh, in the bag. Oh, fuck. I thought you meant.
In the basement.
Oh. Okay, I do not smile and wave. I immediately close the bag.
As you close the bag, you have a puff of air come out of it that smells of old onions.
I'll wrinkle my nose at that.
Nothing else happens.
Alright, I'm going to try and come back across to these guys then.
Okie dokie. Assuming Nico is going to be holding the rope again.
Mm-hmm.
Athletics
Again, I'll give the help action.
with advantage. Then.
93.
You easily. You just outright pull him, and you got yourself your footing firmer in the ground this time. You just outright tug Miko straight off, and he launches straight over without ever touching the water. Lands on the bank.
Is that what flying feels like? I don't like it.
Apologies, I thought you were heavier.
No.
Anyone
You hear
else
a
say
voice
Where did
coming
that come from?
from somewhere near the well.
Is somebody in there?
That is all wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong.
I look over to Victor to do the talking.
He's-
Don't know if you
You would-
noticed, but this ain't a dress rehearsal, so you're gonna have to give us some points as to how we can improve if we've done something wrong here.
Who's
On
that?
the other island over there, you see a rat man appear out of thin air. Above his head is a crystal floating. That is all wrong.
All
What is
right.
wrong?
You
Still-
ruined the take.
You're gonna have to give us a bit more info there, fella. What did we do? What were we doing exactly? What, moving that deer or something?
I think he's also stuck.
I was recording you for my documentary. Do you know how rare it is to come across humans here? You are the perfect specimens. I set you up a perfect meal. Everyone knows that humans cannot resist a perfect meal.
The hilarious thing is, none of us are human.
Listen, we
Maybe in that case, you should have found humans.
What do you
yeah,
mean? You
we
are
can't-
humans.
we
Well,
kinda
you
look-
maybe not, but the rest of you are all humans. You're not
yeah,
fake.
yeah. No. Got to break it to you. We kind of look like them, but we're built different. Especially big man over there.
What
steps
was
out-
this meal?
He steps out onto the water and walks across the top of the water towards you all. This is not right. Everyone knows that humans, when they visit, they cannot resist a free meal. They go
Well-
ravenous, and they jump on it, and they eat it immediately. I have this documented from multiple occurrences, and I've
Are
heard
you?
many stories about it.
Were you talking about
Yes.
the deer? About the deer?
Maybe you should find a
Yes.
human.
I don't eat.
I'm a halfling, mate.
He pulls out a little notebook and starts flipping through it rapidly. He holds up it beside and looks towards you all.
I think
But
he's
you're a
sketchy.
child. You're a knight.
Wait,
Okay, you might be fey. You look human. Just a little sick.
hey, you calling me a child, mate?
I mean, he's correct of 2 of the 4, so.
I'm in my 20s. Come on. Like I usually get this this stick from Lil Pix, but come on, I'm not gonna take it from anyone else.
Well, compared to me, you are young.
Well, oh come on, Pix. We've had this debate before. There's what, few years between us. I mean, we agreed. You look smaller, so call you Lil Pix.
How old are you, Pix, if I may ask?
Well, 35.
Yeah, only a bit older than me.
Then you're both young.
Yeah, I'm 23. Thank you very much. If you have to know.
Now,
I'm like looking at my reflection in the water. I don't feel sick. Am I sick?
No. I think this fella's just a wee bit misinformed, Miko. No, you're fine. You look fine to me.
right. Got to set this whole thing up again, find another deer, trap it.
Listen.
He's
Just out of curiosity.
Maybe you should find some cake.
What?
You know what? Pix
Humans
is
don't
a-
eat cake.
No. Oh no.
Wait,
Have,
you
have
said
you
it in
you
here.
seen the size of my pot belly? Yeah. Well, I mean, I ain't
Humans eat
human. As I
meat.
said. Well, we
Humans
yeah,
are ravenous creatures.
Well, sometimes they do. Sometimes they like cake. I mean,
Yes. If there's cake, they are ravenous.
yeah. Pix does a point actually.
Now, listen here. I've been trapped here for nearly 40 years. I think I know a human when I see one.
Well, I mean, clearly, you. No offense, mate, but you just.
Well, maybe you do know a human when you see one, but you're seeing a human where there's no human.
Hey, listen. Actually, to be fair, something. Something just occurred to me. Time works differently here, don't it, gang?
Maybe
I don't know.
someone
Well,
said
well, I mean, we had I know we've had a couple of conversations about it since we got here. I think I remember asking Satalavar, and it's kind of like a bit wishy-washy. I mean, maybe you reckon it's only been 40 years, but maybe the humans you've seen are from quite a bit further ago. I mean, you ever been to the mundane realm, or have you just seen humans that have come through here?
Well, maybe this is my first time seeing an actual human.
Yeah, so how are you supposed to know a human when you see one if this is, well, allegedly the first time you've seen one?
I have heard a lot of stories, and I know they pass through here. And I must make a human part of my documentary regarding the humans. So,
Well,
Why don't you go to the human realm then for a documentary?
well, because I've been trapped here for 40 years.
And you cannot leave because
Yeah.
Well, I made a deal with someone to travel here to make an extremely great documentary. Of course, didn't specify how long it would take to make it. He grabs a crystal above his head and pulls it down and puts it into his coat. He's going to stop wasting the bloody roll.
oh, that's some sort of... Well, why is that thing?
What did you make a deal with?
He takes it out and taps the top of it, and it projects an image of you guys just before he took it down.
Oh,
This is a
alright.
hollow crystal, and it records what I see.
With records? What do you mean?
It remembers and shows back what it sees.
Oh, right. Oh, that seems pretty nifty. Well, someone in I should get on that. Oh god, that'd be really good for performances. Actually, I could relive my greatness more than once in one day.
He looks you up and down. Your greatness?
Yeah, well, I mean, suppose you haven't heard of me. I'm Vicky Tricky Schwartz, a performance extraordinaire. Only with
How many movies have you starred in?
Well, can't say any yet, but I was with the Castle acting troupe since my early days.
How many series have you acted in?
So
Are you a
what-
documentary? Are you reality?
Kind of. I'm a variety performer.
Amateur.
I'm a big
Amateur.
break. No. As I say, I'm not taking this from you, sir.
Oh, he isn't stupid enough to mistake a halfling for a human. Or
Well,
a
yeah.
fairy for a human.
I mean,
I am very well esteemed. I am knighted by the Rat Queen herself.
listen. I think we're kind of splitting hairs here. So, how about we stop insulting each other and actually try to come to some sort of arrangement? So we kind of flubbed your take, and you know that's a shame. But why don't you just I don't know? I mean, you're being stuck here for 40 years. I mean, why not kind of like expand your documentary to all sorts of things? I mean, humans are great and all, but let's be honest, we're a lot more interesting.
Expand it? I've already done it on just about everything here. I have a magnum opus.
We ain't from here. I mean, you can't have done something from everything on here if we only just got here.
I've done everything native to here, at the very least.
Hey, we ain't native to here either.
How did you get here?
Uh,
Do you have a way back?
Who did you make a deal with?
I've Laura.
yeah, seems about right.
One of her little lordlings came and visited me, offered me the chance of a lifetime to make a documentary. I took her up on the offer.
You know, just out of curiosity, can you remember how you worded that deal?
She would like me to come visit to entertain her, and in return, she would allow me to make a documentary on everything in this realm.
on everything. That's
Yes.
quite a documentary.
Yes, I did not realize she meant it quite literally. But here we are.
But
Now.
that would also mean a documentary on us, since we are here.
You see, this is the problem, because the thing is, people kind of come and go from this place. Hate to break it to you, but by the time if you think you're finished, probably someone else has come through it, and even if you manage to, there's like a bit of a dry spot, Pavlova might just turn around and say that you didn't document, well, the guys that actually passed through. Sounds like you're on an endless errand.
Is it permission to document everything or required to document everything?
Alright, repeat the
Well-
wording to that one more time, if you please.
I will be able to document everything here, so it could be taken either way.
But that would mean that you can leave whenever you want.
Oh, I've tried.
How
I've
does
not been
it
able to
translate?
leave.
Alright, thing is, that deal doesn't say.
I've
So-
been over to Slackjaw, and she has turned me away.
To who?
I have Slackjaw, Blightstraw.
Doesn't ring a bell. Who's that?
Pavlova.
Yes,
Ah,
the hag. The hag.
So, did you entertain her?
Well, I definitely did that. I showed her raw footage of all of my documentaries. She was absolutely engorging herself on them. I've even done many personalized ones. A week in the life of a lordling was not very fun to record, but hey ho.
Once again, though, ain't anything in that deal. Oh, sorry, Pix, go on.
Who was the lordling?
Oh, Bavlora has many lordlings. They're little miniature versions of her, like little, kind of frog-like people.
But they're smaller than her, so she's super big for a frog?
Yeah, she's about 7-8 feet, I think. The
Alright,
little lordlings are maybe a few feet.
to be honest, I remember
How was it
Satalava
so fun
saying
to
something like
record
that.
the week?
He fishes around in a bag on his hip and pulls out a slab of meat and holds it in front of you all. Now, can we go for a take 2?
Ew.
You know what? Just out of curiosity, Miko, you've kind of got a healthy appetite. Does that look good to you?
I do like meat, but I prefer eggs. They're tasty.
He puts the
What
meat back
kind-
and rummages around and pulls out a basket full of eggs.
What kind of documentary do you make if you place everything there and you do multiple takes? Is it a documentary?
It is where I come from. You have to set up things to be able to see them. He walks over into the forest and starts pulling together some twigs and starts placing eggs into a makeshift nest. Quite rough, doesn't really like it belongs. Definitely won't belong on the floor. And I say he puts about 15 eggs into the nest. Okay. He puts the crystal above his head and steps back and looks over towards Miko. Now, go over there. He points towards the bushes in the distance. When I say action, you come over and you help yourself.
Don't reckon such a bad deal, Miko. You get a free meal and this fella's happy.
But what if they're rotten? What if I don't like them?
I mean, to be
Why
fair,
do you
Miko.
eat them if they're rotten? Just have a look at them. If they're good, you eat. If not, just leave them.
You don't have to eat all of them. Just, pick up
She
the ones
goes
you like.
and flies to him and whispers in his ear. If they're rotten, throw them on his face.
But that'll ruin his documentary.
Don't matter. If they're rotten, throw them on his face. Do you want to eat rotten egg?
No.
So, someone gives you rotten egg for food, you throw it in their face. whispering to him.
I'll say, actually, not roll stealth. See if you can whisper it quiet enough for his rat ears. Oh,
Ooh, that's very stealthy.
that's where you get the good rolls on. Okay,
I mean, why did you make me roll stealth? You know
Well,
what
it was-
stealth and sleight of hand work.
Just any
Oh, yeah,
dex
we-
check, really. Or well, stealth's got proficiency, I suppose.
Closest thing I could think of to whisper quietly. Okay.
Yeah, it is. I mean, makes sense.
He looks towards Nico and Victor. You, go and disappear.
You mean just stand over there?
Hey, yes, over there, out the way.
Yeah, sure. I ain't got a problem with that. So come on, big man. No, we're not wanted.
Sure. Now walk with Victor.
He looks at Pixie. Well,
Well,
out the shot. Out the shot.
is the crystal floating in front of his head or directly above?
Directly above.
Pity. But still, Pixie will sit on his head.
Yeah, get off. No, you're going to get in the way of the shot. Stop. Starts flailing his arms around, trying to pull you off.
Aye, come on, Pix.
Pushing off, flying off towards Victor. But
I
like
pick-
stomping on his head while doing so.
Aye, Pix, that isn't an invitation to sit on my head, by the way.
Right. Have you moved over, Miko, or are you still there?
No, I'll move over.
Okie dokie. He watches you and waits until you've disappeared into some bushes. And with that, he snaps his fingers and turns invisible. Action!
I'll like walk along. Oh boy, I am hungry for some eggs. Oh look, it's some eggs. I'll crouch down and begin inspecting each and every single one of them. Like,
Investigation. You're looking over the eggs. You've not seen eggs like these before. They're a bit bigger than chicken eggs, and they have more of a blue tint to them. As you're looking them over, one of them seems to have gone bad, but the rest seem fine.
I'll pocket the bad one. These are strange. What do you think? I'll ask the snake that's wrapped around my neck.
Are you making it sentient, or just wanting its immediate take?
Not making it sentient, I'm just asking. Like, offer it.
It leans out, licks over it with its tongue, leans back, nods its head.
One for you, and 13 for me.
It proceeds to very awkwardly swallow the whole egg down. The egg is make a huge bulge in it, which goes all the way to the end of its tail and stays at the end.
I'll do the same. Just swallow 'em right down.
Quickly, slowly.
a quote.
Describe it in detail.
No, I won't describe it in detail.
Oh, go on.
because that's gross.
Go on.
No. Just I'll make my jaw go really, really wide. Just swallow that egg right down.
You swallow each of them down in rapid-ish succession, and you're finished off. Now, what do you do?
Those were tasty eggs. I'll rub my tummy and like look directly over to where I last saw the rat man.
And cats! He becomes uninvisible. Excellent, excellent, excellent. He walks over towards you. That was amazing! That's perfect footage. He taps over, replaying some of it. Yes, yes, yes. The rare human species, he's making notes in his notebook and speaking out loud, swallows eggs whole in rapid succession. They pocket rotten ones for later consumption. Is this part of a nesting ritual?
No, I was told to throw this at you.
Wait, what? He looks up. Do you throw it, or?
No,
Do it.
No.
but that's mean.
He scribbles out nesting ritual, mating ritual. Question mark. No. Thank you very much for that. Now, if you don't mind, I'll be on my way. He starts walking towards the woods.
So you want to know who you were actually filming or documenting?
Not
You don't want
particularly,
to
no.
know what he is instead of human?
No, he's human. As I say, I've got descriptions of humans right here. Opens up his book and shows a picture of an elf.
That's not a human.
Who wrote that book?
I compiled it together from stories which I've heard from hundreds of different accounts.
You really need to stop relying on hearsay for your scientific opinion there, mate. Alright, listen, considering that I assume we're square now, right? Is that low enough for you?
Yes, that was very, very good. Yes, that was very believable.
So, kind of being, well, I think we're, Miko is asking the deer, that well, just over there, what's it used for?
Oh, they're used to flood the swamp.
Oh, right. And any notion
Swamp
as
is
to
already
why?
wet. Why do you need to flood it?
The swamp wasn't quite as widespread as it is now. There was a lot more dry land. The land was mostly focused towards the north and northwest of the area.
Downfall?
Yes. Downfall was the heart of the swamp.
I don't suppose. Well, considering that it's from the swamp, kind of a random question, but do you know any parts of the swamp where the water level's lower?
Well, it raises and lowers constantly.
I mean, relative to here.
Well, looking at the water level right now, you're not really going to find anything which got low area. You'll probably have to wait probably about 6 hours or so before it lowers.
Oh, all right. Well, at least we have a time frame. Much appreciated.
Also, can you show me the direction to get to Downfall? Like point in the direction?
Actually, one bad picks. Don't suppose you got a spare compass or something to help us just navigate around here in general?
He roots around in his bag and pulls out a piece of parchment that's blank, and then he taps on the crystal that was still above his head. Taps two of the corners at once, and it pulls up a map, which is an overlay of the area, and he draws up a very quick, rough map of the area. And he marks where Downfall is on it, and where you currently are, which is effectively the Hither map.
That's useful.
All right. Hey, Biggs, I reckon that this is good enough for you?
Yes, but I want to know if we went the right direction.
Batman, do you happen to know there's like a L near here? Goblin lives there. Do you happen to know on this map where that is in relation to here?
Oh, yes, I know that. Tragic tale.
Yeah,
Made a great
yeah.
documentary about her.
Yeah, we met her. So where does she live relative to where we are right now?
Oh, that's just a little bit north of here.
Oh, dang it. Well, I suppose my trick
Why do you
sometimes.
say tragic?
I mean, he is in the
He's
same boat
not
as
here
her.
now.
Well, I mean, don't you remember what the tree was saying, Pix? I assume you heard the
Well,
same.
yes, but the tree said tragic, but she didn't seem like tragic. She seemed happy.
Oh, she was once upon a time happy. Now she has a different happiness, but is happiness replaced by obsession? She
But
believes
also
she's happy, but
happy.
she is not happy.
Aye.
It's a tragic tale of woe.
But
Isn't
how
your
do you
tail?
know she's not happy?
Have you ever watched her looking upon her keys and the hollow sight in her eyes?
From what I hear, she was not happy before. She was very
Ah,
unhappy. And now there's some happiness in her.
oh, there was joy before.
Hmm.
The trees have told me as much. My sources never lie.
Looking at the elfin
Yeah.
picture. Yeah. I think your sources do lie sometimes.
Either that or you need new sources. You know.
Mm. I have heard of one called Arabata. I've
Batter?
never been able to try it. Anyway, I will be off. Have a pleasant trip. I
any
won't
of
be
you-
following you at all. Don't worry.
All right, good to know. Wasn't
He
going
snaps
to.
his fingers, disappears.
Oh, okay. Seemed like an interesting fella.
Stupid. You mean stupid.
I'm using the word interesting to be polite, Pix.
He is definitely not smart.
I'm an artist! You hear shouted from somewhere behind
You're a
you.
hack.
I feel full.
Make a dex save.
Me.
Yep.
Yeah, I deserve that. Oh, it's not sending through my roll either.
Oh well, just roll it on 20 and add your modifier.
Yeah, hang on. It's a d20 plus 5. My beyond 20 might just be having issues at the moment.
Could be.
Oh, 15.
15.
You see a rock come flying out of thin air, but you manage to just about dodge it.
And your aim needs work as well, mate.
No response.
Hey, Victor,
Oh,
and
yeah.
also Miko and Pixie, shouldn't we destroy it as well?
Well,
Can we destroy it?
I mean, it's
I'm-
flooding the swamp, and well, it's to
Well, we
do with
want
the
the-
ads.
Water level to lower, so if we destroy whatever makes it rise.
You know what, big man? I can't really say that I don't think I got any strong feelings one way or the other, but I reckon that Ags are probably going to stand in our way.
Snake boy?
Hmm?
Snake boy,
Mm,
did the deer tell you anything?
he said that the things on top are angry and they don't like it when you go near the well.
You all start to hear a rumbling, and the ground shaking beneath your feet slightly.
Don't suppose anyone else feels that. It's kind of feel rumbling. I mean, no, you don't, Pigs, because you fly, but rest of you.
So hoping that it was you.
Ha, very funny, big man. No, ain't me. Don't know what that is. Is rumbling coming from a specific direction, dear?
Underneath you.
You know what? I reckon we should probably move a little bit to the left or right, and Victor is going to immediately move to the left, away
I'm
from the
moving.
rumbling.
Also backwards.
As you move away, a geyser suddenly erupts from the well, spurting into the air, up roughly about 300 feet, and a large amount of water starts to rain down over the area.
Is it like rainfall or?
Similar to rainfall, quite heavy rainfall.
Right, okay, yeah.
I mean, the water level just rose, I assume. So
Are there any trees where we could take cover from that?
I'd say yeah, you're able to easily come over.
Yeah, I'd
some
say that
trees.
Victor just kind of moves towards some trees, just to avoid getting too wet.
As you look out, you notice the river start to rise slightly as the water continues to spurt out, and the direction of the river changes.
Oh, all right, that's all interesting. You know what, Nico? I reckon we probably could do something with that tower. Kind of been thinking since we came across those arrogant. Can't really say that think very much of them or Bavlova, especially after seeing the states of Jangle Jangle. That kind of rubbed me up the wrong way.
Which direction is the river flowing now?
Say previously it was flowing what would be south, now it's flowing north.
does anybody have something to destroy as well?
Much as I want to help, I'm not sure I'm really not really built for demolition, as you can plainly see. Hang on, I'll just search my thoughts a moment, see if there's anything I can do. Nah, unfortunately, big man, kind of want to help you out, but don't reckon it's in my skill set.
Right.
And I start walking towards the well.
Mm-hmm. You approach the well.
Yes.
How do you get across the water?
Just walking, I assumed.
Okie dokie. Make an athletics check with advantage.
You reckon you just walk across the bottom like a Fallout power suit?
That's why I gave him advantage.
Yeah.
13.
Okay. You feel the water pulling against you, trying to push you further upriver, and you do start to move up a bit, but you just about manage to reach the edge of the well and get there.
Oh, he doesn't submerge under the water the whole way? Get like the thumbs up as you go down?
Depends on how deep the river is.
I'd say it goes down deep enough that you do disappear.
Okay. When I'm at the well, I just look around, trying to find any weak spots, maybe any cracks.
Seems to be moderate condition, however, it seems like it's superficial design. Like it's designed to look like it's in moderate condition.
In that case, I'm just gonna hit it.
Okay. Make your attack roll. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one,
Let's
that
see.
one, that one. Wow, that was close.
It was actually close.
You cursed me.
You swing at it and you end up punching it instead of hitting it with your weapon. You do not leave any kind of dent whatsoever.
I just keep continuing.
By the way,
As he's trying
sorry.
that, Pixie would like to have a look at the angries.
At the boss round?
At the angry.
Okie dokie. Do you flutter up
Like-
to them, near them, or do
No,
you stay
no,
distant?
no. Staying on the other side of the bank. Staying
Okie
up
dokie.
high enough to see them and watching them for a reaction, seeing if they do anything.
yeah, I was actually about to say the same thing with Victor, but if Pixie's doing it, I'll just have him watch what Nico's doing.
One of them is looking down towards Nico. The other two don't really seem all that interested in just fluttering around aimlessly above them. Nico, make another 2 attack rolls.
Two.
2.
10, moving up. And a 7.
Wow. It's an outright stationary object and you're struggling.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. You swing a second time. This time your blade hits it and bounces straight off. You swing back in again with more effort and you misjudge, and again your hand hits it instead. Effectively, you hit it with the butt of the weapon each time. Completely misjudging your swings.
You know, I just realized something. I've been hitting it with my glaive when I'm so close. I think the glaive has too much reach. I think that's the problem. When I grab my mace, I believe I had. Yeah, a mace. So I switch from glaive to mace and shield.
Okie dokie. Swing with advantage.
Come on. 24, finally.
Nice.
Yeah.
There we go. Okie dokie. You swing with your mace into it. Roll your damage.
It is the 6. I'm also going to put a divine smite into it, just because.
Okie dokie.
Let's see. I think 2d8 first level, right?
I'll just say yes.
$13.
Okie dokie. You swing in with your mace, getting much more room to swing with now as you're just using a one-handed weapon in a tight space. As soon as you hit it, light suddenly explodes from the contact point and brick blasts away. And as it falls to the ground, you look at the little hole you've made. Behind it, there's a sheet of metal. Metal seems completely undamaged.
Oh, I was hoping it was all stone.
The angry doing anything?
One of them is simply still looking down. The other's aimlessly wandering around. One sticks out a flame tongue at the other one, but it doesn't seem to notice.
The skull has a tongue.
Yes.
Or is
Flame
the
tongue.
tongue made out of flames?
Flames.
Okay, thank you.
I would then shout at the others who is at the other side of the bank. There is metal on the inside of the stone, so I don't think destroying it is possible.
Yeah, big man, if you ain't you ain't able to penetrate it, I don't reckon any of us will.
I got nothing for metal.
Do we even need to say phrasing?
No,
Yeah.
no. I realised as I was saying it, but I had to complete the sentence, I'm sorry. Anyway, back to being adults again.
Well then, and I start walking back to the group.
Skull that was watching you at the bottom of it turns back to the others and starts just floating around.
So
You
anybody
feel
else have some
another
ideas?
rumbling again.
Right, I reckon that's about to do another spurt upwards. Might want to stand back a little bit. And Victor
Get a
stands
move
back a
on
bit.
me?
Hmm?
I don't think we can do anything here. Maybe we...
Oh no,
Keep
no,
going.
not saying we can pick. I'm just saying want to step back perhaps into the trees so we don't get wet. But yeah, I agree with you otherwise. Since we know which way downfall was it is now, I suppose we actually go the right way. Seems like wasn't on the money this time.
Do you guys
Okay.
start heading away?
Victor will, unless anyone else stops.
Yeah. Is there a way to get under tree cover and start moving north under tree cover, or
I'd say there is, yes.
yeah, Pixie is moving that way.
I could
Okey-dokey.
just walk regularly. I'm not afraid. I don't care about rain.
As you begin moving, the geyser erupts again, with water spraying out, the water level rising ever so slightly yet again. You guys make your way further into the swamp.
Did the river turn direction again?
No, it did not. Pixie, give me a perception check. Never mind then.
Hmm.
And we'll end our session there.
All right. Intrigue abounds. So, yeah. Okay. Well, I think we'll probably be back this time 2 weeks.
Most likely, yes.
Okay. Well,
Same D&D time, same D&D place.
Same D&D place, indeed. Okay, well, in that case, thank you everyone ever so much for watching us this evening, and we shall hopefully speak to you in a couple of weeks. But until then, good night.